gentlemen and Bam Cakes. Johnny Bam Cake here, you one and only. Right, you join us today. We're on Bridestones moor. And what we're going to look at today are the Bridestones. Funnily enough. Now what the Bridestones are, they're Neolithic rock formations. And what's happened, it was formed during the last ice age, and the first mention of them in local deeds was in 1491, which is a couple of years before I was born. So what's happened, excuse me, over the years, the Bridestones, they're made of hard sandstone, and over the years of weathering, wind, rain, frost, they've actually eroded down to the soft calcium, which is in the centre of the rock, and they've made some really strange, weird and wonderful shapes. So we're coming up to the first lot of them here. This is just some real history, this today. I mean, 1491, man. That's it's a couple of years ago. So right, we'll get on a bit of a ways and we'll see what we can find. All right. Okay, Bam Cakes. Here we go, Bam Cakes. To this first set. Look at this. Oh man. Look at that. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. Wow. Wow. Look at that. I'm sure I can see a face in that. Yeah, there's definitely a face in that. Let me actually continue on. Wonder if that'll go. Hang on a minute. Now over there, people, you can see that is Studley Pike, and that was erected when we actually stuck it to the French. So there you go. Sorry Ren if you're watching, mate, but yeah, the English did give it to the French at one point in history and that was erected for that purpose. Right, Bam Cakes, might get a bit windy up here, but I think what we're going to do now, we'll head up towards the trig point. Another trig point reached. Now then, local law, LORE law, states that these rocks are dedicated to the goddess Bride, or Bridie, and she was worshipped by the Brigantian people. This is fantastic. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years in the making. This is nature's history. It just, when you can see what nature can do, there's the Drake Point that we've just been to. It makes you feel so small in comparison, you know, as to what Mother Nature can do. And speaking about Mother Nature, well, I know how quickly it can turn, because I've been stuck in some really precarious situations when Mother Nature has decided to wind it up a notch or two, shall we say. Being stuck in whiteouts. Well, you've actually seen me in one whiteout. In fact, we're not too far away at all from where we went looking at the Liberator crash site, which is just over yonder. But yeah, this is something else. This really is. But yeah, it's I only found out about this place recently. It's Todmorden, again, not too far off at all, and it's only about an hour away from where I live. So it's just knowing where to come to. Like I said, near my home, there's quite a lot of history around near my home, which I will take you around and about. But I just like getting away from my hometown. It's really hard. This goes on for a few miles. I know it's a bunch of rocks, but I just find it fascinating as to what Mother Nature can actually open up and do. Like I say, formed in an ice age. When was the last ice age? So the ice must have come down and literally just scraped all the rocks. And over the years, like I said, through weathering, the hard sandstone on the exterior of the rocks has been just chiseled away. And the calcium, which is underneath, has literally become prone to the elements. But it is quite quiet up here. And you say it's mad because there's even rocks in the fields. Absolutely crazy, man. Crazy. And it's quiet. I like it when it's quiet. Let's just get down through here now. There's not much really I can say. I'm just in awe of this lot. This is all fantastic. And there's tons of them. There's absolutely tons of them. Hang on. they're still stretching out. Right, I'll see if I can get some pictures of some mad ones for you. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Right, this will be a windy one. Right, barm cakes. I mentioned Studley Pike before, and it was actually built and erected in 1814, and that was to celebrate the end of the Napoleonic War, when we give it to them. Not that I don't like the French. No, I do. I like the French. We're all brothers and sisters in this big old wide world. And plus I've actually got some French family as well. French Canadian. And if you're watching, all you lot in Canada, I love you. Yes, oh man. This is mad. This is mad. And there's nothing much I can say because it's just a bunch of rocks. But I find anything like this fascinating, I really do. What these rocks must have seen over the years. If they had eyes, or maybe they do. I can certainly see a couple of faces. That is actually a condition where you see faces and stuff. I don't know the name of it. But yeah, it's fantastic. Wonderful views. Absolutely wonderful views. It's early at morning. I think it's just after 9 o'clock. Up again early as always, BC. So, I want to get my bimble on, because what? We're always busting for a bimble. But yeah, I just found this fascinating, you know. I don't know whether to have a brew. I'll tell you what, let's find a spot. Let's make a quick brew. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Look at this, barm cakes. Wow, it's just so uniform. Mother Nature, you're an artiste. Fat barm cakes, I think I found a spot for a brew. I think there's like a little cave sort of effort in there. Let's go and have a look. Oh, aye. Alright then, barm cakes. Johnny BC's happy. He's got his morning brew. Cheers. So yeah, it's a wonderful place. Really is. Stunning. Stunning. It's really gives you that get up and go, you know, to get out. And if there's one bit of advice I can give you, is I'm not one for giving advice. I've made far too many mistakes in my life. But just get out, just see stuff. It's good. It's good for the noodle. It's good for the soul. I know it's only a bunch of rocks, but this brings me happiness. You know what I mean? I'm bringing you lot with me. That's a bonus, you know, that's a bonus. And speaking of bonuses, getting some new subscribers, so thank you and welcome. Thanks for hitting that button. It's very appreciated, and I'll never ask you for anything. That's not the way Johnny Barmcake rolls, you know. We just go out for a bimble. I enjoy taking you with me, and I hope you enjoy coming with me too, because there's worse places you can be on a Saturday morning. Right, I'll finish off my brew, I'll pack up my camp, because I always leave no trace, and always take all your crap with you, because there's one thing I can't stand is seeing rubbish laid around. You know what I mean? Just always take your stuff with you, leave no trace. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. So all them bam cakes for our brew, we've packed up, not left a trace, no one knows I've been here. Well, this has been a nice bimble. All I've got to say, man, Mother Nature, damn, you scary. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the our Neolithic trudge. I certainly have. I think this might be one for me and Mrs. BC to come and investigate sometime soon, I think. I'll introduce you to her. She's not a bad lass. She keeps me on the straight and narrow anyway, and that's saying something. Any road. So we've had our bimble today. Always bossed in for that bimble. So we're going to trudge back down to the old Chatter, which is ways away over there. And I shall see you in the next one. So just remember, you're loved, you're wanted, and you're always welcome here at Escapes with BC. I'll see you in the next one. You take care, Barm Cakes. All the best to you. Hey, Dum Dum, got some gum gum. Now, pal.